What a difficult weekend it's been at CBS Sports as we've grieved the passing of our friend and colleague, who also happened to be a legendary sports broadcaster, Greg Gumbel. Greg spent most of his career here at CBS hosting massive events like the Road to the Final Four, the Olympics, the NFL Today. He was also an exceptional game caller, a resume that included 2 Super Bowls, becoming the first black sports commentator to call the biggest game in the land. On the air, he was kind, trustworthy, and ego-free, just as he was if you were fortunate enough to know him. Off the air, a random meeting with Greg Gumbel, you walk away saying it's one of the finest men you've ever met. Because Greg had many occasions to call games from this very stadium, this very booth where we're calling it today.
You're not kidding about Greg. One of the all-time greats.
Full start. Offense number 83. Half the distance to the goal line. So first down.
You know, you get so many messages, people reaching out, knowing you had the chance to work with him for so long. And with Greg very closely. We worked together for over 35 years. And the subject line would say GG for Greg Gumbel. But it actually could have been Great Guy.
He really was. He was a gentleman through and through. And he was kind, caring. He was funny. I mean, he's just one of the great people you'll ever meet. And boy, was he talented, and he cared, and he did an unbelievable job.
Bills make the stop at the 1-yard line. And Braylon Allen.
We're all better for knowing him, Jim.
No question. Let's go down to Tracy.
Jim, the first time I met Greg Gumbel, I was an intern at CBS, and my job was to walk Greg to the studio. And if you know the broadcast center, it's a maze of staircases, and I got him lost. I was terrified. I was embarrassed, and he was awesome, laughing, joking with me. That was the kind of man he was. Always a smile on his face when I would work with him at Final Fours. A great talent, but even a greater man.
No question. The ease with which he lived his life and operated, such a smooth operator in our business, never be forgotten. And